Hey guys, what's going on? It is me, Taffy. Welcome to another episode of Taffy's Misadventures in Hearthstone. We'll head to the arena where we are playing with, what are we playing with? A druid deck. We laid waste to a, what were we playing against? A warlock, but that doesn't say a lot because he did almost as much damage to himself as we did to him, and then seemed completely ignorant of the fact that we were hurting him to the point of killing him. And then by the time he became cognizant of that, it was entirely too late. So we'll go ahead and take this bad boy for a spin. I'm switching up recording software to DX3 because I'm hoping to get better video quality out of it. Capturing through my broadcasting software is fine. I would like better. I think I could get better, clearer, crisper. So, we've started off with some massive stuff here. We're going to get rid of Ancient of War and Faceless Manipulator. Run with the Amani Berserker because that could be a good early gameplay. And, alright, cool, Innervate and Ironforge Rifleman, so we can play some stuff in the early going, despite not having the coin. We could Innervate into Ironforge Rifleman, depending on what he plays. Savage Roar, that's a card I know that I have in the deck, and I would like to see more often. I'm not going to force cards out. I'm not going to blow my Innervate just for the sake of. That said, I will go ahead and play the Amani Berserker, and in return, I guess we'll be good. Greetings. Albert 3.
Greetings.
I know it's only your character that's written smugly. I appreciate your prompt and courteous response, despite his sarcastic tone of voice. I know he's being a tool because he's programmed to be a tool. I just woke up from a nap, so we'll see whether or not this goes well. All right, so we may go Ironforge Rifleman. That'll hurt the Raging Worgen and bring it down to 2 health. We can finish it with the Armani Berserker. And then we still have a 2/2 on the board, which is not, you know, insanely good, but I think that's our best bet without innervating into, like, Faceless Manipulator or Ancient Brewmaster. Neither one of those really does us any good at the moment. Savage Roar, yeah, that's a huge waste. So that's what we'll do. We'll go here, we'll go there. Oh,
Who you want me kill?
he's enraged and he's got Wind Fury, but at the same time, we care not. We don't give a shit because he's dead, so... I played Hearthstone a little while back, just playing in the play area, not the arena. I was just getting my ass handed to me by just really super smart, creative decks. So, you know, here we are now. Hopefully, things are going to go a little bit better. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. We've got Ancient Brewmaster will die, though. That's okay, so we're not going to get the effect of Return to Friendly Minion. We'll use him, get rid of him, he'll get card draw, we'll play Ancient Brewmaster, we'll get a nice 5/4 on the board. I obviously want to save Faceless Manipulator, and I didn't have a combo play with Master Swordsmith and another small critter, so now we retain board control with a nice 5/4, frankly. And I think we're in a decent spot so far. I haven't done anything too foolish, I just live in perpetual fear of my inevitable misplay, so... I'm always kind of glancing over my shoulder to see if I'll get caught by my own idiocy. He's going to use Charge to clear the board. Won't really leave him with much else. We'll continue to retain. It just dawned on me we have virtually no minions. So, Master Swordsmith has to go out. Mark of Nature would give him +4 attack, which we might do, or we give him +4 health and taunt. Problem is that he becomes a 1/7, but he's still just a 1/7. You know, big freaking whoop. Alternatively, we could just shapeshift and hero power this turn. We do this, we get a 4/3 on the field, which is not bad. You know what? There's nothing that says we do it right now. So let's hero power, hit him for 1, and we'll just hold on for 1 more day. Things will go your way. Just hold on for 1 more day. I'll be shocked if anybody got that reference. Yeah, there's no point in spending it now because I can just as easily spend it next turn unless he uses something with charge or something with some sort of direct damage effect. There's no reason for me to burn through this card right now. We'll save it. It's situational, so we'll save it until the situation arises. Faceless Manipulator is going to be a great play if he puts something dirty on the field. Speaking of giving his creatures, it's don't worry about it, it's French. He gave his creatures charge. I don't know if I have any taunt in this deck. I can't remember what I have in this deck. He's going to bypass me altogether, or he's going to bypass the Master Swordsmith altogether and use his Direwolf Alpha Charge. Hogger. Hello, Hogger, my dear friend. I've come to play with you again. We will give this guy plus 4 health now. We will put Hogger out on the field for taunt. We will, oh, I did that. Shoot. Okay, I still don't regret putting Hogger on the field. But it doesn't change the fact that I desperately want Warsong Commander off the field. Do we have any way to do that? That only gives me 2 mana crystals. Shoot. Okay. I would have liked to have done that. I don't know that I had another play, but now I'm irritated because I'm worried about what's going to happen here. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to innervate. Okay, hero power. We're going to get rid of Direwolf Alpha. That's what we can do. And then that, at the very least, takes off that buff. And then Hogger's going to get a little tougher. Hogger's going to put out a taunt for us. Yeah, I don't think I misplayed, and yet at the same time, I think I overestimated what I could accomplish on that turn. I was really excited to try to get something going there. Oh well. Cleave, that's unfortunate. He's going to get rid of Hogger, which sucks. He may charge something down. He may use a worthless minion with 2 attack. I mean, that's what I would do. That stinks. I feel like we've lost our board control. That said, neither one of us is really doing damage to each other. It's just kind of it's like watching a judo attack, or a judo exhibition where it's just kind of a struggle for leverage. And that's kind of what we got going on right now. I wish I had more minions. I don't know that I would have done that. I really... Oh, she's got charge. Well, good for you. That's not bad. Alright, well, Hogger, we barely knew ye. Now what do I do? Hey, there we go. Stampeding Kodo. Happy to have you. So we get a little bit of a semblance of sort of board control back. We continue to plink away at this armor. We are happy and grateful to have gotten rid of that stupid Warsong Commander. I've never been a fan of the Stampeding Kodo, but damned if I didn't see his value right there. He comes back out with an Iron for Grizzly, so we've got Taunt and a Dark Hour Dwarf, which is going to beef it up to a 5/3. That's kind of a huge waste. I mean, if you ask me, nobody asked me, but I guess it gets rid of the Stampeding Kodo, but I'm still going to get rid of your bear. I mean, ultimately, I guess good for you because of the simple fact that you're going to get rid of the Kodo, but that'll leave him with a 4/4, which I think I'm going to put up against my Wind Fury 4/5. And then I'm still saving this in case he drops some big bad Mamaja Hambo down. I don't really see the point in using anything else. I guess I could give this... I could just buff this thing all to high hell and make it my taunt critter. But then I don't get to put anything down behind it. I really feel like I need to keep pushing minions out as fast as I can get them. So as much as I would like to place this thing out, I got a terrifying feeling that he'll have more buffs and more critters to go down behind it. But that said, let's take a look. We would make this into a 3/9. It would take a hit. It would come back down to 3/4.
Time waits for no one.
We'll just do that for now. I think that was the way to go. I don't think it was worth it to keep just that Stampeding Kodo out there at what was like a 3/5 or 3/4 or whatever. I would rather have something with a little more gusto to it. He's got to deal with this Wind Fury Harpier. I'm going to put 8 damage on him. I'm going to put 4 damage on him and then 4 damage on his dwarf. We'll see what he chooses to do with it. Flesh Eating Ghoul, good card. Cool Taskmaster.
Bring me steel.
He's laying it all out on the line now. So that's how he's going to choose to do it. He's going to try to buff his Flesh Eating Ghoul. I've got a couple of swipes in here, I think. I would like to see one of them, like, relatively soon. Okay, so what are our options here? Not much. We basically need to put our taunt down. He has enough to eat through it, but it would chew up his entire board. So I think the Iron Bark Protector is the right way to go here. Our our other option is to try to copy something, and that's really, I mean, that's really it. That's all we've got. So let's go ahead and not drag feet, do our Iron Bark Protector, and if he wants to mow through that, he can. It's going to cost him every minion he has on the board right now. He still has not played anything that I want to copy. I'm dying for him to play like a big, legendary, epic something or other. Or I'm just dying for him to buff something up so that I can steal it. Hell, I would love it if he would build that flesh. I'll take that. That's totally fine. Yeah, whittle it down, brother. How are you gonna do this? You gonna get rid of your flesh-eating ghoul? That's fine. And he's gonna come at me for 1. I think I will pretty happily. I wish I had a charge something or other. Starfire. Ooh, okay. Shoot. Okay, how do we want to do this? We get an 8-7, and then we can turn it into an 8-11 with taunt. I think that's how we go. That might be how we go. 8-11 with taunt. Our other option is to deal 6 damage and then hit this guy with our hero power, which still deals 8 damage to us. So I think yeah. Faceless Manipulator, copy that. Mark of Nature, plus 4 health and taunt. Hero power. And then, does it do us any good to do anything but hit him? We'll hit him. That's fine. And now we have Savage Roar, which we can use to give him plus 2 attack if we need to. We have Starfire, which we can use to really burn something down if he puts something else on the board. Either way, he's going to have to run both his things up against my new Taunt Warlord. And he's still not going to get out of it in one piece. I would hate if he played like an Arcanite Reaper or something like that. That would suck bowls. He's going to hold off a turn. Alright, look at that. Okay. Alright, so how do we want to do this? He's trying to build that thing up so it can take me out. I don't think we're going to let him. We go here.
It's me and Mr. Whitey.
And then we go... I could take 9 damage from him and send this guy on his way. I could go 9... no, I couldn't. I couldn't hero power and then do the Starfire, so... we could use Savage Roar next round. I think the smart thing to do here is to get rid of him. And then hopefully we can keep him around one more turn. I'd love to be able to use damage with him. If not, I guess we still have other stuff we can do. Nothing else we can really do. I'm going to hit him once. That way either one of these guys can finish him off next time around. So we have two attack critters that can take out the Master Swordsmith now. I'm just trying to be analytical. I know this guy probably hates me, thinks I'm dragging out every turn, but I've rushed into so many choices in the past that I've really screwed things up. If he has something that does, 2 damage, random enemy minions, that sucks. That gets rid of 2 of mine. If he wants, he can trade Master Swordsmith for the... Oh, he only gets rid of 1. That was silly. Ooh, +3/+3. Now I'm glad I held on to Starfire. I hope he comes right at me. If he's smart, he'll start getting rid of creatures, but I hope he comes directly at me. Yep, good for you. Good for you, bro Chacho. Good for you. Come on, do it. Do it now! Alright, that's it. His cards are on the board, so he's gonna get rid of 1. That sucks. Hopefully I'll get a decent creature. I would love to play a decent creature this time. I will Starfire this guy and draw a card. That's a good creature. Let's go ahead and get him off the field. We'll get our card draw and see what comes. Swipe is good. We'll play Sinjin Shieldmaster. We'll start going to work. He's top decking. We've got board clear and we've got minions. I feel like we're in a good spot. He'll get 1. Yeah, he gets 1 card draw off of that. He's still got 8 mana. He can play whatever the hell he wants, really. I mean, he's going to armor up. And what are you going to throw down? He's going to charge and Hurt, yeah. Fine by me, man. Run him right up against it. Do I want +1/+1 or the 3/2 Panther? I think I want the 3/2 Panther. Or plus, okay, wait. +1/+1 gives me a 3/2 and a 4/2 that can instantly attack. That's how we're going to do that. I think that's more valuable to me is the instant attack right now. Start whittling him down. We're going to go ahead and armor up. Take a pop shot at him. And we're going to hold on to our board clear, obviously. There's no real use to that right now. If he tries to lay down anything that's actually significant, then I will kick the ever-living hell out of it. I'll keep in mind that I have the Savage Roar, which is +2/+2. I'm going to let him run that Fairy Dragon up against me. I have my second swipe now, which is great. Let's see. Do I want to Savage Roar now and do 7 + 4 is 11 damage to him? No, I'm going to hold on to that. I could swipe him twice, which would be 8, 8. Okay, let's see. 8 and 8. 8 and 8 is 16. Or no, I'm sorry. 4 and 4 is 8. If I played everything this turn, it'd be 3, 7, 9, 11, +4, +4. So I could do 19 damage to him. So if I can get him down to 19, we'll be in good shape. So we'll keep hitting him. I have to remember that he can still hero power. We're doing the same though, so we'll 100% continue to get value out of those cards. If he decides he wants to run his Fairy Dragon up against us, he's more than welcome to. We still have our swipes, which we can use for board clear. He'll get rid of my taunt, which sucks. Ooh. Okay, that's fine. That's what we held on to these for. So, Abusive Sergeant. So we will
Get in there and fight, maggot.
We'll take one on the chin. That's fine. We'll get rid of him though. And for now, we'll just hold on to board control. That's fine. I'm not in any rush. Especially now that we have fewer critters on the field. I keep calling them critters, minions. I don't know if I have any big late game cards in this deck. Frostwolf Grunt. No big deal. Still no point. I still don't think there's any point in... I mean, as long as we're continuing to hit him and he's continuing to not really hit us, there's no real point in wasting our board clear. I want him to play everything at once, and then I will swipe, Savage Roar. If I gotta clear my hand, I'm gonna clear his hand too. He's only got 8 cards left. I've still got 10. He's gonna come at me with 4. That seems silly, but okie doke. Fine by me. You gonna play something else, or are you gonna hold on to whatever that card is? Trying to figure out what that card is that he's holding on to. Summon 3, 2/2 tree. Okay, this is where we do the math. So wow, somebody's upset out there. I'm gonna rush the hell out of him. We're gonna do this.
Suffer my wrath.
You think we got his attention?
Job done.
And now, unless he puts a taunt down, I can just hero power into him. Or if he doesn't get rid of the Abusive Sergeant, if he does anything, I basically have him. Whatever. I'm gonna swipe him anyway.
I got the beast in my sights.
Oh, he was holding on to that, hoping I would play something big. I'm just gonna swipe him and let it be done. Yeah, I think he thinks he has a shot, but he doesn't. So, good game.
Well played.
Excellent. No well played, nothing back. Dude never spoke to me. Oh, he did answer me. I guess I'd be a little bit upset if I ran too. So, good. That's 2 wins in our deck, or in our pocket. I actually have to go stream because I can't count on this being another fast game. I was hoping to have this recording up before the stream is, but before the stream is a very existential way to say that. Before the stream begins. So what I'm gonna do here is we'll do a nifty little wipe, like a page wipe or a transition, something like that. And I'll come back and do the next game after this, and I'll post this tonight along with the Binding of Isaac run. I'll stream in the meantime, but in the meantime, you know, we'll take a little break. We'll do a little editing. We'll put it all together. We'll come back and try our third game, and hopefully we'll get another win out of it. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Taffy here, and welcome back. Yeah, so I did my stream. It's much later in the evening. We did have our win earlier against, I think it was a warrior. So we'll go ahead and take our druid deck with 2 wins, 0 losses, play at least one more. We'll see how it goes for us. I'm excited. Things should go well, hopefully, God willing. Everything falls in our favor. I don't know, man. I like this deck. I feel like good things could come from this deck. But then again, I've gone 2-0 before just to go 2-3, so I don't want to get too far ahead of myself. It's late in the evening. I don't make the soundest decisions in places like this. So, let's see what we get here against Thrall the Shaman. This could go okay. It could go kind of shitty.
I must protect
Hockey? I think it says hockey. We get an extra card. I'm gonna get rid of all of these, man. I don't need any of these right off the bat. I need the few low things that I have. I need 3s and 4s, 2s preferably. 4s are good, 6s and 7s are bad. Alright, so we are bartering on making it to late game. We've got to survive to about the 5th turn, basically, is what I'm picking up here. Oh, man. Acolyte of Pain, we can't play him right now, but we will probably have to play him next turn.
my greeting.
Greetings, bro. Hawker. You don't have to say anything now. Think about it. I hate this paper kite. Off my screen. There we go. He's going to go ahead and pull himself up a totem. Searing Totem is about the least useful one he could come up with, so I'm glad that showed up. Call the Wild. We can go ahead and use this to get a 3-2 Panther out on the board. I don't necessarily hate that. I like using the coin a little later on to get into these 6 and 7s, so let's go ahead and use that. Let's summon a 3-2 Panther. That'll have to be okay for now. I just like the idea of using this coin to bridge the gap. So, shoot, that sucks. Alright, so he's going to go ahead and get rid of it. We may actually coin into Youthful Brew, or Ancient Brewmaster here to give ourselves a 5-4 against this 3-3. Our other option is to play the Acolyte of Pain, which is instantly going to get smashed. It's not the end of the world, I guess, but I'm worried about what he'll play after it, so I need something powerful, or more powerful than the Shattered Sun Cleric got on the board, so let's go ahead and do that. Go coin, and we'll get a 5-4 Ancient Brewmaster out there. So he'll have to take out the Cleric if he wants to, I don't know, run his head against a wall. Otherwise he'll hit me over the top and play another minion is what I would do. Or he'll hurt me, and yeah, and hex me. Good card. Good card. It's not a wasted card, because he got good value out of it. But that said, he's in a weird spot now. Mercy. I don't want to put a 3-3 Defender of Argus out there. It's such a useful card. But I mean, I guess I'm sitting here with a couple of taunt options. I got at least a taunt option in my deck here for a 7th turn. If I survive that long.
What to do?
God, this is such a good card though for late game. I don't want to use it, but I don't want to get my ass beat to the tune of 5 health. I guess it'd be 4 health if I went ahead and just used this. If I use my shapeshift power. I hate it. It's an awful move, but like, it's about survival now. If we get into the late game,
My thanks to you.
if we get into our late game, then we'll be better off. But if he wants to be a smartass, if that's gonna be the first thing that he does to communicate with us, then I have no problem handing it to him here pretty quick. I hope you play something with 5 health. I can't wait to hand it to you. Okay, great. You gonna come over the top? Rightio. That'll work, I suppose. Everybody get healed up. How do I want to do this? Well, I guess there's only really one way to do it. Do I have any direct damage? I don't. Man, oh man, that's gonna be good next round. So here's what we'll do. We'll go ahead and we'll get rid of that. This is less than ideal, but we'll do that. And get rid of him. Yeah, sure, we take the hit. But we clear off some of his stuff. I can't deal with this Flame Tongue Totem right now, so we'll just go ahead and power through this. And, I mean, we'll see what he plays. I know I've got some swipes in the deck. I could use them, like, soonish. Is it worth it to me to use Starfire? It might be. Silence minion. Okay. I honest to God might use Starfall just to get rid of this Flame Tongue Totem. What a nightmare that thing's become. A swipe would be great right now. Please, God, let me get a swipe. Bloodfin Raptor. He's dumping onto the board now. He's gonna come after me a little bit. That's okay. It's not the end of the world. Ironbark Protector. Oh, Force of Nature. 3/2/2 treants with charge. So you get 1, 2. I might just leave his totems out on the board. This is gonna be a good board clear. I think I have to do it. Alright, let's see. So... Yep, that's how we go. Okay, how do we want to do this? We want maximum value out of these. I want that Flame Tongue Totem off the board. So that's gone. And then... That's gone. And then... I want the Healing Totem gone. Yeah. That's how we're gonna do it. I'm not worried about his 2/1 owl. I'm not worried as much about the spell totem. I'm nervous about it, but not crazy nervous about it. He's going to play his Fire Elemental, which has a nice 6/5 out on the board for him. And I am going to murder it. And I'm going to murder it with Starfall. No, I'm going to murder it with Starfire because I want the card draw out of it. Yeah? My other option is to play a 5/9 Taunt, which is not bad. I kind of like the 5/9 Taunt. Let's try it. We'll try the 5/9 Taunt, and we'll see how that goes. And then that way we still have Starfire, and we still have Starfall. Starfall has to go on minions. We'll see what he does. We can pretty easily get this thing off the field. We'll see what else he plays. Hex. What a fucker. I'm going to get hammered. That's alright. He got rid of a Hex card. We still have some nasty shit to play on the board now.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
How am I going to do this? I'm gonna get smacked. There's not a lot I can do about it, but man, I gotta get things going like fast. Okay, so man, I gotta get something going fast. Ironbark, I think is gonna have to be it. I gotta get a taunt up, otherwise he's just gonna beat me to death with my own hands. So Ironbark's got to go up. This is the first time that having a significant lack of early game cards has really come into effect. Farsight, interesting play. Lets me know that he doesn't have anything to really deal with the Ironbark right now. He'll beat it to death. Never you fret. But if he uses his big ones to get it out of there, I may use Starfall to basically get rid of him. That's okay. I'm actually not. That doesn't break my heart any. Sure, play your overloads. He's trying. He's loading it up right now. He's loading it up, and if he doesn't, I'm gonna start handing it to him. He's gonna. Oh, he's gonna hit me. I'm gonna be down to 1. I'm gonna be down to 1 health. Oh my God. Okay. Okay. Wow, what a nifty bit of work that he got to have happen for him. All right, so. All right, let's see how we do this. I think deal 5 damage, draw a card. I can't. I'm gonna die. There's no way around it.
What?
There's literally no way around it. I don't think I can beat it.
Well played.
Deal 5 damage.
My thanks to you.
This guy's impatient. I'm gonna make him wait the whole time. Deal 5 damage, draw a card. Let's try it. Let's see what it is. It could be, I don't know what it would be. Oh God, Taj Dingo, you came up so late. It's too late, brother. We've gone too little, too late. This healing totem's gonna kill me. What a pisser.
I wonder.
I don't think I can get out of it, but I'm gonna make him wait the whole time. I'm gonna make him wait the whole time.
I'm waiting for no one. Job done.
You guys reading any good books lately?
Well played.
I feel like I'm going up against the guy from the Stanley Parable.
I can see.
There we go. Alright, well, 2-1. That guy was kind of a dick. That's okay. I mean, you know. He is probably the most popular 3-foot tall person he knows. Get angsty. I want to fight somebody after that. I hate when people get mouthy in video games because I'm willing to bet in 80% of the situations out there, if we were sitting like face to face, like in a parking lot, that it would be a different tune. But the miracle of the internet, until I have some sort of weird portal that I can reach through, some sort of Stargate that I can just shove my hand through and just grab them by the neck and bang their head against the monitor one time and then let my hand come back out. Oh, I hate priests. So scary. Alright, so the early game is crazy important. And we don't have any really good early game cards, so we've got to survive to the mid to late game and not be browbeaten like that. And this is not bad. This is about as good as we can hope for, considering how this deck is built. I hate that I'm going first. There's not a lot I can do about it. We'll get the Amani Berserker out first and see what happens. Stampeding Kodo is not bad. I'll try to be friendly to Flack Nugget. Sorry, I'm using Dextry, and so my Dextry recording is actually kind of blocking a little bit of that. So if I get your name wrong and I'm playing against you, I'm so sorry, unless you're Hawker, in which case I hope you get syphilis and then give it to your mom. Let's see. Let's see what you got for me. What do you got for me, Priest? Man, it makes me wonder if he's got big cards in the deck. I mean, the priests have gotten so crazy good. It makes me wonder how I managed to screw my priest deck up so bad. Shadow Word? You got a Shadow Word? You gonna take out my Amani Berserker? Yeah. Iron Beak Owl? Good call. I'll get rid of the Iron Beak Owl. I still have a 2-3 on the board, which is not the end of the world. Matter of fact, I'm gonna hit the Iron Beak Owl like so, and then I'm at least going to start applying pressure early. Priests are kind of like warlocks, in my opinion, is that you got to get them worked on early. Otherwise, you face a really steep uphill climb. So we'll go Sinjin Shieldmaster into Stampeding Kodo. I won't let that off the... man, he's got to have some big stuff. We may end up hitting that. Matter of fact, I think we have to hit that. As much as I would like to kind of let that go by the wayside, I think we've got to get rid of it, because if he's trying to draw something really big out, I can't let him do it. I can't let him do it. So, Alarmo Bot comes off the field. Now, depending on what he plays, if it's something that has 2 or less attack, I can hit it with the Stampeding Kodo. If it's not something with 2 or less attack, I can play Sinjin Shieldmaster. I can play Faceless Manipulator if he plays something nasty. Worst case scenario is we'll Stampeding Kodo and kill one thing and hit this with the Amani Berserker. Okay, so he wants to start doing damage now. That's cool. We can abide by that. We will play our
Bring me steel.
Acolyte of Pain and our Master Swordsmith, and now he has things he has to deal with. So I don't know that it does me any good to hit that thing, so I'm just going to go ahead and pop him again, get him thinking about it. And now, see, we get a little bit of pop from the Master Swordsmith. I can put a taunt down next round. I just want to get some stuff on the board. I want to make him choose options. I want him to have to figure out what he wants to do with what I have going on out here. The Akanai Soul Priest is bad for me because now he can do damage almost like a mage, but he also can't heal himself, which I'm not too terribly butthurt about it. All of his healing spells now do damage, which is bad for me. It's like, but now we're like facing a mage and not a priest, which makes me happier. So now he's gonna coin into God knows what. He's gonna really buff the shit out of the Akanai Sword Priest or Soul Priest. He's gonna go ahead and get rid of. I'm guessing I would get rid of the. Yeah, I was gonna say I'd probably get rid of one of these two fellas on the right here. You do what you damn well please, though. Okay, so we have options, neither of which are great. I don't really want to copy either one of these guys because this guy's battle cry is what makes him badass. I mean, his 6/6 is nice and everything. I kind of think Defender of Argus, and we get Taunt on both these fellas. It doesn't do me a whole lot of good to hit either one of these guys. So I may just continue to hit him.
My shield.
And we'll give both these guys Taunt, which will make it a little bit harder to get through. And then for now, we're just going to rush him down. As long as he can't heal himself, I feel better about this. We also get an extra card draw out of this guy. Well, I guess we would if he was hitting him with something small, but he's not. I guess if he hits him with the Akanai Soul Priest, then we'll get an extra card draw. If he just hits him straight up with the Temple Enforcer, then he'll die. But, you know, he's got choices to make now, and that's fine. Shadow Word Pain, that's fine. I would rather he use those on these guys than to be using them on the big stuff later on. So, that's fine. Let him whittle through. Let him whittle through what few small cards I have. I'm sad that I didn't get any card draw out of the Acolyte of Pain. God damn, I'm falling so far behind so fast. He has so many little minions. Give me a swipe. Shoot. I do have swipe in this deck, don't I? I've not seen it come up yet, and I desperately need some, like, soon-ish. Less than 2 attack. That does me no good. I would get rid of the Sun Fury Protector with this. I might have to, though. I don't really want to copy anything. There's no really good... I guess I could do a Taunt. That's probably just going to get beaten to death. Still, though, it's better than letting him come over the top. I may need to throw a Taunt down and just let him beat on it for a second. Just beat it. Let's go ahead and put our Taunt down. And is there any benefit to making this a 4/6? Not really. Not really. Whatever damage he could... Now... Not really. I will put the Panther out, though. We'll see about that. That's at least another minion that he has to deal with. I think that was a solid move. Putting out the Stampeding Kodo just takes out the weakest character on his board. It still puts out a 3/5, but I feel like that was probably the best arrangement for that. I feel like playing this late at night, I really do myself a disservice because, at 11:28 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, you're really running up against, oh, I forgot that his heal prepares power did that. Alright, so now he's going to start beating up on me a little bit. I'm going to get rid of his Akanai Soul Priest one way or the other. How am I going to do this?
Pass me that arc light spanner.
I'll get rid of Gnomish Inventor probably this time around. I don't know, maybe. It's 2 damage. I'm not too stressed about it. Hogger probably just came at the right time. Except he'll just get beaten to death if I put him out there. Let's go Stampeding Kodo. We'll get rid of the Akanai Soul Priest.
Job's done.
And that'll have to be it for now. He's going to keep hitting me with that 6/2, but I don't have any way to get it off the board. I guess the Kodo having 5 health helps because he can't take it off right now, and I still have a health advantage, and we're pretty even on cards. I just got to get the board back. Like, the board control is just murking me right now. See what he's got. Please, God, let it be favorable to me. Please, please don't hurt. Please, baby, don't hurt me. Alright, well, he's going to get rid of my Stampeding Kodo. Fucking Lightwell. I have some direct damage stuff. I have some 5 damage cards. I'm not sure where they are right now. I have swipes. I have all sorts of great stuff in board removal here. Ancient of War doesn't do me a whole lot of good. I could put up a taunt and a light well, but he's just gonna mow through it, I think. Does he mow through it? I want that light well. That's what I'm gonna cover. I put up a 5/9 Ancient of War. That might be the best route to go. Okay. Shit, okay. Go 5/9 Ancient of War. Do that, and then we end our turn. Heals himself. I want that light well up. Like, I've got so many direct damage cards that I need to come up, like, soon. If I can get myself in a stable place with a little bit of taunt up, like Hogger out or Sinjin Shieldmaster up without directly losing Ancient of War. Please don't be a Shadow Word. Oh, that sucks. We're gonna get beaten over the top now. That was a great silence by him. Good play. I feel like a lot of this, some of this is deck construction, but a lot of this is RNG for me. Which, you know, might also equally explain my wins. I mean, there's a lot of RNG in this game. There is but so much skill in this game. The rest of it is very much RNG based. Oh, please, I wish you had. Oh, you're gonna. Oh, great. Thank you. That's amazing. Come on out of hiding. Everybody come get some. All right. Okay, this is how we do it. Hogger, and then we innervate, and then we faceless manipulate the light well. Yeah? That feels right. That feels good.
I wonder.
That's what we're gonna do. And then we innervate, and then we...
Job done.
Alright, so come at me, bro. Come at me, bro, and let's see what you got. I got myself a light well now. You gotta start beating some stuff up. He can clear my board, but I'm just trying to give it the best shot of what I got. I'm trying so hard right now to put out anything that resembles resistance. At least now his focus has got to be on the board and not beating me to death. I have no idea what... Yeah, well, you can't do that. That's gonna be problematic for you. He could hit it with the silencer, the spellbreaker, and then I would hit it with the spellbreaker, and then I would hit Hogger with the stealth panther, and then I would use
Embrace the void.
I would use the oh that'll do it too. That'll do it too. This guy's got an answer for everything. Guy's got an answer for everything I got, and now he just continues to, that's actually pretty close to game. It'll the soul well, he'll heal me, which is nice. Where are any of my things? I've got stuff. Has anyone seen my stuff? As Dingo. And then Wind Fury Harpy, I guess. I'm probably dead. I mean, let's face it. I'm probably dead. Let's see. He definitely, let's see, 3, 3, 6. Oh, he's just gonna shadow word it or something. Mind control. Okay, that's it. Yeah, good game. Well played.
Well played.
I'm not sure I could have done anything differently there. All my spells are still in the deck. So it really, like, if I got to get great draw. I don't have good feelings about how this is going to turn out, so let's go ahead and play one more. If I go to 3-2, I'll stop the episode. If I end it, then we'll draw a deck next time, and I'll just weep myself to sleep on my pretty lace pillow. My gigantic, salty woman tears. Although I'm probably getting my ass kicked by female video gamers, so I probably shouldn't talk too much shit. Corey something or other. Sorry, you're covered up by my recording equipment, so... I do get an extra card. Holy crap, these are actually usable. I'll take all of those, please. I'll happily take all of those. I've got a tear in my eye. I feel uncomfortable with how happy I am. Hey, I've got buffs in here too? Who knew? I've got buffs. Somewhere in there I've got board control spells. Right now I'm busted up on the inside. Alright, so I think the lesson we take away from this is, ooh, innervate. Innervate into Ascension Shieldmaster. That's early, man. And we got all these 3s to play after it. That feels great to me. Yes, sir. Let's get started. What great early cards we have. So, I mean, yeah, I guess ultimately the lesson I'm taking away from this is that you have to have, you know, you can have big cards, and when you roll, you'll roll hard. But if you, let's see. I could give 4 health and a taunt to the Amani Berserker. Or I could give 4 attack to the Amani Berserker. And all of a sudden, that's a 6-3 that's beating the hell out of him behind a taunt wall. If he plays anything small, I'm going to whap it and get this back. So, yeah, let's do it. I like this. We're going to get started early.
Who you want me, kid?
So yeah, you know, if you draft a deck full of like big minions, then you can kind of screw yourself over because yeah, when they snowball, they're going to snowball out of control. But if you don't have those supporting characters, then you're kind of up shit creek without a paddle. Come get some, kid. All right, so how to do this? He is going to hurt him. Yes? Alright, that doesn't do enough. Although I do like the idea of him being forced to hit him for 7 damage. And then we could Brewmaster him back into the deck after that. Otherwise, my other option is kind of this guy and whatever, you know? Let's do it.
My shield for Argus. Who you want me, kid?
If he hits him, if he decides to clear him, that's 14 damage he's taken from this one Amani Berserker. I'm totally okay with that. I will totally Brewmaster this guy back into the deck after this. I'm fine with that. Please do. All day, every day. You're down to 6 health. Fen Creeper. Good call. I am 100% going to go out there and pull this bad boy back.
I'll put it on your tab.
That's gonna be it for now. But now, you know, we're in a place where we're, you know, we're not running away with it, and he could 100% turn this around. He's got a little bit of card advantage. I've got a huge health advantage, and he's got a slight board initiative. But I mean, that's the importance of early game. And it's not like I burned my entire deck to get him down there too. He got real careless, reckless, like real cavalier about how he was going to. Sorry, I just decided to do that. Well, he got real cavalier with how he was going to take out a lot of my stuff. If he wants to hit me with the Fen Creeper, he'll make it easier for me to get rid of him the next time around. If he hits the Ancient Brewmaster, because I'll do 5 damage to him and he'll only do 3 damage to me, so we'll be left with a 1-1 trade. Hell, I'll probably pop him with my Shapeshift. We'll see how it goes down, though. Yeah, he's gonna be smart and not hit me directly. We will probably play the Defender. Oh, we're not gonna play the Defender of Argus. We're gonna play freaking Hogger like a boss does. Gain 2 mana crystals. We could ball out of control. I don't want to get okay, but here's what we do. If we play that, we get 2 mana crystals. That's great. We're at 8 while he's still at 6. The problem is he hits no, because if he hits me with the war, I'm gonna do that. For right now, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna gain 2 mana crystals, and then I'm going to go here.
Another round.
We're gonna get rid of that. Good. Okay, now we got a huge mana advantage. He could run his Worgen up against this duder and get Wind Fury and Enrage out of him. That would suck, but we'd get rid of him next turn. I still feel like we're in a good place because we're going to turn right back around and play Hogger and the Master Swordsmith. The Master Swordsmith's going to buff Hogger out of control. Hell, actually, if he doesn't get rid of these minions, we kill him. Hell, we've got kill points on the board right now. If he doesn't get rid of both these guys, he's dead. You're just going to use the one twice? I wouldn't. I would hit me with it, and then I'd use the other Worgen to get rid of this dude. Because if you don't get rid of, Ancient Brewmaster, I'm gonna kill you. You've played this I mean, you could still salvage this, Corey, but you've played this really strangely, in my opinion. Please take all your time. Take all the time in the world. Yeah, that's kind of how you got to do it. That's kind of how you got to do it. Venture Company Mercenary. Gonna need all the help you can get.
Reporting for duty.
What do I have? Please give me like one of my... Okay. That's not quite what I was hoping for. So we'll go... We'll do that. We'll hold off there. And then he will buff... Who are you gonna buff? You're gonna buff Hogger? Okay. Cool. Interesting. We'll see how this goes down. He now has a pretty significant card advantage, but he can't play anything really. Like, that's the problem right now, is he can't play anything because Venture Company Mercenary is making it a nightmare for him. And all my big stuff is yet to come, man. That's the irony of it. Almost no small cards in the deck, and I got them all, which made for a great early game. He has to kill minions. He can't focus on me, because if he focuses on trying to get past that taunt to hit me, I'm gonna burn him down. He could use the Worgen to get rid of these two, which is what I would do. He could use Venture Company Mercenary to get rid of Hogger. That's what I would do. He's actually in a pretty good spot right now. We'll just see if Corey can figure it out, because I know I've missed clearer things than that under pressure. So if I were him, I'd use the Worgen. I would get rid of the Taunt, and then I'd get rid of the Swordmaster. I'm not even going to highlight these with these things right now, because I don't want him to see it. He's going to use Charge. I guess that's totally fine too.
I must move quickly.
Now he's going to come after me. That'll get rid of Hogger. That'll do, pig. That'll do. Stampeding Kodo. That gets rid of somebody. So we'll do that. It's not the one I was hoping for, but that's fine. We'll put a taunt wall up, and that's where we'll end it for now. He could, if I were him, I would Raging Worgen and Charge Guide the Kodo down. And then I would come over the top with Venture Comp. That's not how he's going to roll it, though. I guess he's got some minions he wants to get out. That's totally fine. Take that 7 damage off the field. I'll be a happier camper. He's got a lot of cards, man. Honestly, if I get that one Starfall card or that one Starfire or whatever, I can kill him as long as he doesn't have a taunt up. Ah, Taffy said as that dude came back over the top. That's an interesting way to do it. He's playing well. Oh yeah, greetings. I got a shitty card in my hand right now. Oh my god, really? That's all I can do, man. I'm kind of in a shitty place all of a sudden. All of a sudden it's turned around and I'm in serious trouble, and I'm actually really sweating it. I'd say I shouldn't have rushed him down, but I didn't rush him down. The dude had nothing on the board. And I didn't spend a bunch of the cards to do it, but now all of my late game cards are hiding out in here. I would love a 6-mana card. I would love my Iron Bark Protector. I would love any of that stuff. I would love a Swipe. I would love that Starfall card. I would love just about anything right now. I hear you. We're gonna go ahead and squelch you.
For the wilds.
We'll get rid of that guy, I guess. I'm in deep shit, so I don't know what happened. I don't know what I did wrong. Maybe I didn't do anything wrong. Maybe that's just the nature of the beast, is that we're gonna have shitty runs like that. Oh my god, I don't have any of those cards. My card is mostly gigantic cards, and I'm gonna lose this one, so well played. Alright, well, you know, you win some, you lose some. And we lose a lot. I don't understand. Oh well. Not the end of the world, I suppose. We'll open our card pack and call it a match. I mean, yeah, that just with the RNG on that one. There's a multitude of gigantic cards in there, and we didn't see any of them, which is weird because the last game was completely the opposite. We saw nothing but giant cards and no small cards, and this time we got all the small cards and nothing big. All right, well, let's open all this stuff up. I'm gonna have to buy my way into the next one, which sucks. I don't think. Oh, I do have the gold to buy my way into the next arena. That's cool. Let's open our pack. Maybe we got something interesting. Blessed Champion for the Paladin, double on minions attack. Then Direwolf Alpha, Power Overwhelming, Fairy Dragon, and Clone of Cold. We'll go into crafting mode, get rid of the extra ones, disenchant extra cards. All right, cool. That was what it was. It was really exciting to start, and then we kind of got our asses handed to us on the back end, which is unfortunate, but at this point it feels kind of to be expected until, I don't know, until I get a better intuitive understanding of how to go about building an arena deck, or just until the RNG decides to shine on us. In the meantime, I still enjoy playing the shit out of this game. I just wish, like Spelunky for a long time, I just wish I was better. So hopefully we will sort that out. Please, as always, leave constructive criticism down in the comment section below. I'll be as able to check it out as Google Plus will let me. Thank you for tuning in. This has been Taffy's Misadventures in Hearthstone. On behalf of the MrWoofless channel in the cave, my name is Taffy, and I am out.